With the rise of the opioid epidemic, there are many people looking for any help they can get. For those suffering with addiction, there's a new resource in town. Rising Above Addiction, a support group founded by Christine Cuccinello, is there for those in need of counseling, support, and assistance by someone who knows very well what they're going through.
Rising Above Addiction got started because I am in long-term recovery. I did go through a great deal of pain when I was using. And I don't want, basically, I don't want other people to have to go through what I went through. And a lot of people are passing away. And I opened up my organization to help anyone that's struggling with addiction.
Christine says that her own journey from addiction to recovery gives her a unique perspective she can use when trying to help others.
And he always asks me questions, and I tell him, he's like, how do you know this? How do you know this? I said, because I've been through it. I know it. I've been through it. I have a lot of experience. It just helps me. Being in recovery helps me help somebody else better because I know exactly what they're going through, and I know how to help them.
Looking ahead, Christine said one of the big goals of her organization is to set up housing for parents who have been separated from their children due to addiction and/or domestic abuse.
There's so many people out there, parents, that have lost their children because of addiction or domestic violence, and they've gotten their life together, but they don't have a place to live, and they can't get their children back because they don't have a place to live. So I want to open up a place where parents that have been doing very well and have an opportunity to get their children back but don't have a place to live, I want to open up a place for the family, for families to go to so they can get their children back.
Finally, on Saturday, October 27th, Rising Above Addiction is hosting a Narcan training for anyone interested in learning how to use the life-saving overdose reversal drug and, by submitting their insurance information, to pick them up in case of an emergency. The training will be held in the Human Services Building from noon to 2:30 p.m. The training will be followed that afternoon by a candlelight vigil on the town common.
Starts at 4:30 and ends at 7:30. I'm having a slideshow. I'm doing anyone that wants a Purple Heart with their loved one's picture on it and their name, birth date, and day they received their angel wings. I'll be making them, and it's a $5 donation. It's not mandatory, but if you would like to donate $5 towards the heart, you may. And it's going to be a beautiful vigil. It's not like all the other ones. I'm trying to make it different than all the other ones. So it's going to be, like it says, a special candlelight vigil.
Anyone interested in learning more can find Rising Above Addiction on Facebook or visit the website Christine-RisingAboveAddictionInc-recovery.org. From our studio, I'm BNEWS Director Rich Hosford for BNEWS Weekly.